Oke, a'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wa bihi nasta'in wa ala umuri dunya waddin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin walhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul min lisani yafqahu qawli. Amma ba'du. Honorable to lecture Miss Happy Febrina. Hopefully today you are always in good health. Today, let's thanks to God Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala because His mercy and blessing until we can live into this world. Salawat and salam let's send to our Prophet and Messenger. He is Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Okay, my name is Aditya Yuriangga. I'm from class ACKMI AP 19. For this moment, allow me please to answer the final term examination of Econometrics. Hopefully, in this video, I will answer the exam with good explanation and correctly. Okay, now we are going to the questions. For A questions is asking about dummy regression with and without interactions. Part A, which factors have a significant effect on the income of MSME business actors? Explain. Okay. For the A questions, factors that have a significant effects that have a significant effect on MSME business actor. Okay, for first is length of business, length of business, length of business, or P value. With the value 0.192 greater than 5%. This means that the length of business does not have significant effect on the income of MSME actors. This means that the length of business business does not have a significant effect on the income of MSME actors. Okay, the second is dummy financial access. Dummy financial access, or we can say is the one with the value 0.022. 0.022 is greater. I'm sorry, 0.022 is smaller than 5%. This means that the financial access has a significant effect on the income of MSME actors. This means that the financial access has a significant effect on the income of MSME actors. So the third is initial capital. Initial capital, or you can say or X2 with the value 0.091. So 0.091 is greater than 5%. This means that initial capital does not have a significant effect on the income of MSME factors. This means that the the initial capital does not have a significant effect on the income of MSME sectors. So the fourth is technology adoption dummy. Technology adoption dummy, or D2, with the value 0.041. 0.041 is smaller than 5%. This means that the technology adoption has a significant effect on the income of MSME actors. This means that the technology adoption has a significant effect on the income of MSME actors. Okay, and the fifth is dummy participation in business actor association. Dummy participation in business actor associations, or D3, with the value 0.051. 0.051 is greater than 5%. This means that participation in business actor association does not have significant effect on the income of MSME actors. This means that the participation in business actor associations does not have a significant effect on the income of MSME actor. Okay. Now we move to the B question. B question is asked about interpret the estimate coefficient of each variable that has a significant effect. As we know, that's oh, I'm sorry. So we can conclude that so factors that have a significant effect on the income of MSME business actors are the dummy financial access, D1, and the dummy of technology adoption. So the the factors have a significant effect on the income of MSME business actors are the dummy of financial access, Q1, and the dummy of technology, G adoption or T2. Okay. Okay, now we move to the B question. B question is interpret the estimate equation of each variable that has a significant effect. As you know, previously, uh, the factors have a significant effect are the dummy financial access and the dummy of technology adoption. So, dummy financial access or P1, Y equal to 3.27 plus 0.72 x1 plus 0.84 x2. 3.27 plus, I'm sorry, previously, this plus 1.24 P1 plus. So 1.24 1.24 plus 0.72 x 1 plus 0.84 x 2. Okay, the result is 4.51 4.51 plus 0.72 x1 plus 0.84 x2. So we can conclude D1 affects MSMEs if MSMEs have financial access, their income will increase by 1.24. So D1 affects MSMEs where if MSME have financial access, as their income will increase by 1.24. So the second is dummy technology adoption. Dummy technology adoption or or B2. A 3.27 plus 0.72 x1 plus 0.98 B2 plus 0.84 x2. So 3.27 plus 0.98 plus 0.72 x1 plus 0.84 x2. And the result is 4.25 plus 0.72 x1 plus 0.84 x2. So, D2 affects MSMEs, where if MSMEs own or use technology, their income will increase by 0.98. So D2 affects MSMEs, where if MSMEs own or use technology, their income will increase by 0.98. Okay. Now we move to the we move to C question. Sorry, versus D. This is part one. Sorry, and this C. So see the C question is, if the model specification of developed by interacting the initial capital variable and the final success dummy variable, what is the specification of the new model and how to interpret the coefficient of these interaction variables? Okay, it's about the initial capital and the dummy variable. So initial capital x2 and dummy financial is D1. So A1 x2 plus D1. X2 plus D1. Okay. Now we move to the D question. D, if you are a policymaker, what policies do you need to make to support MSME business sectors? So if I were policymaker, I would increase MSMEs to go digital and financial because it can increase MSMEs income during this pandemic, especially MSMEs, which are the wheels of the economy that must create jobs for around 60% in Indonesia. If I were a policymaker, I would increase MSMEs means to go digital and financial because it can increase MSME income during this pandemic, especially 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 Really, MSMEs, which are the wheels of the economy that almost create create jobs for around 60% in Indonesia. Okay, now we move to the part part two. Part two. Equation. Explain the types of specification errors that may occur in economic modeling. The first is omitting relevant variable. Relevant and variable. Variable or the removal of variable or the removal of a variable from the regression model used from the regression model used because the variable is considered because the variable is considered insignificant or as a bias. So the second is including irrelevant variable. Relevant variable or enter new variables or enter new variables that were not previously that were not previously known in the regression model. In the regression model used to identify whether the regression model created letter is significant or biased or biased. The third is incorrect functional form. Incorrect functional form. This is to find out whether the regression model used is feasible and non-linear. This is to find out whether the regression model used is feasible and non-linear. Okay, now we move to the B question. B question is asked about given the estimation results of the regression model and based on the test results above, is it permissible to reduce the x2 variable? Okay, the first is the probability value. Probability value. The probability value is 0.04, smaller than 0.05. Then it can be said to be significant because it is more than 5%. Then it can be said to be significant because because it is smaller than 5%. So the second is the probability value. The probability value on the chi-square on the chi-square is 0.0310. So it be said to be significant because it is more than 5%. So it can be said to be significant because it is smaller than 5%. So the third is the statistical value. The statistical value of statistical value of the f test of f test test is 5.266. And the last from this research it can be concluded that it is not ought to eliminate the variable x2. From this results it can be conclude that it is not allowed but to eliminate the variable. Okay, maybe until enough here, my answer of final examination of econometrics. I'm sorry for any mistaken. And the last, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.